Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 24th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down 1% at $92,634. ETH is down 2% at $1,753. XRP is down slightly at $2.16. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR.
This episode is brought to you by Chevy Silverado. When it's time for you to ditch the blacktop and head off-road, do it in a truck that says no to nothing. The Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. Get the rugged capability of its Z71 suspension and 2-inch factory lift. Plus, impressive torque and towing capacity thanks to an available Duramax 3-liter turbo diesel engine. Where other trucks call it quits, you'll just be getting started. Visit Chevy.com to learn more.
Coinbase plans to open a new office in Charlotte, North Carolina, and will hire 130 local employees, mainly for compliance and customer support roles. This marks its first physical presence in the city and is part of a broader U.S. expansion under CEO Brian Armstrong's Trump-aligned hiring push. The move follows Armstrong's March commitment to hire 1,000 U.S. employees in early 2025, in line with Trump's America First agenda. It also comes after Coinbase laid off about 2,100 people between 2022 and 2023 during the crypto downturn. Well, UK darling Revolut posted record pre-tax profits of $1.4 billion in 2024, up 149% from the previous year, driven largely by a 298% surge in crypto and trading revenues within its wealth division. Total revenue hit $4 billion, a 72% increase year over year. Net profit doubled to $1 billion with a 26% margin. The fintech company grew its user base by 38% to 52 million, with customer balances up 66% to $38 billion. While dominant in Europe, Revolut exited U.S. crypto services in late 2023 due to regulatory issues. It plans to launch full banking operations in the UK and Mexico in 2024, with India and more global expansion targeted for 2025. Well, ZKSync has recovered roughly $5.5 million in stolen tokens after a hacker accepted a 10% bounty offer to return the funds. The hack occurred on April 15th when an admin account controlling about $5 million in leftover airdrop tokens was compromised. User funds were not affected. The returned funds are now held by ZKSync Security Council, and governance will decide what to do with them. A final investigation report is in progress. ZKSync had warned of criminal charges if the attacker didn't accept the bounty. Well, KiloEX, a decentralized perpetual futures exchange, lost $7 million on April 14th due to a price oracle exploit. The attacker used a wallet funded through Tornado Cash to manipulate token valuations across Base, BNB Chain, and Tyco. KiloEX has promised compensation for users with open positions during the platform's 10-day pause. To receive full value, users are urged to close their trades promptly when trading resumes. Delays may impact the payout amount. The platform also announced a limited time yield incentive for stakers and upgrades for VIP users. KiloEX previously asked the hacker to return most of the funds and keep 10% as a bounty. And finally, crypto VC firm RockawayX has raised $125 million for its second fund, with up to 75% earmarked for Solana-based projects. The fund will also target DeFi, infrastructure protocols, and decentralized networks. RockawayX sees Solana as technically superior to Ethereum in terms of speed, cost, and developer friendliness. The firm has been backing Solana since 2018 and previously invested in projects like Camino Finance Squads and Switchboard. RockawayX takes an engineering-first approach, running validators, providing DeFi liquidity, and building hardware tools. The firm is actively hiring for roles focused on Solana infrastructure. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
Hey everyone, it's Danielle from National Park After Dark, the chart-topping podcast that's received over 42 million downloads. If you love the great outdoors or are just morbidly curious about what can go wrong out there, this is the show for you. Each week on National Park After Dark, my co-host and I dive into the darker side of nature. Epic survival stories, tragic history, animal encounters, and yes, even some paranormal encounters. But it's not all chills and thrills. We also share inspiring tales and our passion for protecting the wild places we all love. So lace up your hiking boots and take a walk on the dark side of the wilderness with us on National Park After Dark.
That finale of The Bachelor was ridiculous.
Lest we forget this past season of Love is Blind.
I know.
At least there's always Sex in the City to keep us warm and fuzzy at night.
Always. Watching it back 25 years later has been the best.
Why are we so obsessed with watching people fall in love on TV?
Every week on our podcast, Two Black Girls, One Rose, we break down your favorite TV shows centering modern dating, love, and relationships.
Come ready to unpack the mess and have a laugh with us. I'm Justine.
And I'm Natasha.
See you every week on all podcast platforms.